Welcome to the Assassin's Corner. I am the Cerebral Assassin, and with me is the General.
And also with us is Johansson.
Oh, Black Widow.
Yes.
Oh, man.
We have the Hollywood movie star in person, in the flesh,
Yeah.
32mm scale. Scarlett Johansson is with us.
Check that out. Pretty solid character put together.
pretty solid.
The paint job done by Andy the Painter from Stiff Neck Studios.
Brother Andy.
Amazing.
Yes.
Love the sculpts on all the characters because they look good, man.
They're actually really good sculpts.
Yeah, I mean,
I like them.
besides,
And the sculpts are getting better. If you see all the new
besides
stuff.
putting some of them together, some of the parts are a little small.
Yeah, they've got. There's, like with any new company, there are a few there are a few things that they need to get right, but I think they'll get there. So they got to sort out how they put their parts on the miniatures because sometimes they can get annoying.
Yeah.
But once you got it on, it looks great basically, and I think it's just a learning process.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Black Widow.
Black Widow.
So she's got a 4 health. She's got a range of large,
Yep.
so she can move.
She can move long. Yeah.
And then we got 2 height, which is pretty basic for everyone, it seems like. And then we got 2 power. So she don't cost much.
She's the cheapest hero in the box set, basically.
So we got for physical defense is 3, or energy defense is 2. So someone with an energy blast is going to take her out.
It's going to hurt her big time. But she's got a mystic of 4.
Mystic of 4, so that's pretty good.
That's really interesting.
That's really good against.
It's good again. Well, I think Murdoch's got one, and I think that's it right for now.
Yeah.
But I think she will be good against more characters that use the mystic energy.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking someone like Thor, and I think her name is Hela. They might be using a lot of mystic stuff.
Maybe.
Because they don't use energy. They use the powers of the gods. So she might be really good against them or with them. So Hela's a bad guy.
I haven't seen the cards yet.
Well, once we see the cards, but it's all theory, guys.
Yeah.
If I'm right, you can let me know. Anyway.
All right, so let's get. So she doesn't have the strike like everyone else. She has an energy strike,
which is interesting.
But yeah, so it's got a 2 range, 4 attack dice, 0 power. So after it does damage, it gets power per damage. Now this has Widow's Sting,
which is pretty cool.
For the roll in a whirlpool. After this attack is resolved, the target character loses 1 power.
That's cool.
That is awesome because you can take away their power.
And in the first turn, and sometimes it can be key game changer because someone needs their exact power to pull off their combo.
Yep.
And if you just steal that 1 power, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Let's see. Then we got the pistol.
Yep.
It's just 3 range, 4 attack dice, 0.
It's a gun. What do you expect?
Just a gun. Nothing special. Then we got mixed technique. Yeah, mixed technique. So we got 2 range, 4 attack dice, 2 power. If this attack deals damage, after this attack is resolved, the target character gains stagger special condition.
Yeah, which means you can't generate power.
Yeah. And then
Elusive.
for whirlpool, rolling dice, it gets elusive. After this attack is resolved, the character may make an advance small.
That is very big. And so she's well, let's go through more of the stuff because I've got a commentary on. I've got a bit of commentary on that I want to talk about.
All right. So let's go into the inactive ability Counter Strike.
There we go.
So it's basically a reaction for 2 power. After an attack against this character is resolved, it may use the superpower. If the attacker is within 3 range, roll 4 dice. Deal 1 damage to the attacker for each critical, and for each whirlpool roll.
Now, this is kind of huge because if she gets attacked and she survives it, and someone creates 2 or more wounds, you instantly can just use this. And if they're within 3, you roll the attacker. You roll 4 dice, and any criticals you damage them.
Yeah.
So that's technically a free action for 2 power, and you're likely to get it if you suffer 2 damage because you get 2 power anyway, or 1 power because you start off 1 power in every turn. So that can be used every turn. That's annoying. That's happened to me, and I don't like it when it happens to me because every hit point counts. What's martial arts?
So we got martial arts for its passive. When this character is defending against physical or energy attacks, within 2 range, this character adds blanks and defense rolls.
Now that's pretty cool.
Yes.
The only issue I've got is only 2 range, so she has to be right up close. 2 range is not that big. If it was 3 or 4, that would be pretty cool. But 2 range is short. You can, and what I would do usually is I stay out of 2. I always stay out of 2, so that doesn't make any sense for me. So when she comes up against me, I make sure I'm out of 2. Stealth.
And stealth characters must
huge.
be characters must be within 3 range to target her.
Yeah, and again, that's really she's kind of, what I call her is like the annoying character because she's someone that is causes problems and confusion. She's a troublemaker character, and what I mean by that is she can't be targeted against anyone with long range. So anyone's got a range of 4 or 5, you have to be within 3. If you're within 2, she gets to defend basically with blanks as well. So you always want to be through a range of 3 against her. So these 2 are ineffective. The problem with her though is the fact that if the opponent can get away and pre-place, these 2 don't really count, and they're not huge range debuffs. Now here's my shtick with her. You have to be very careful how you use her because she's usually the first one to go down. So when she goes down, she goes to here, and nothing really changes. She doesn't punch really hard. She doesn't damage really hard. However, she's kind of like a debuffer, and these are the debuffs here, and with the debuff of Widow's Sting and Elusive. So she's there to debuff and set your other characters up to come in for the kill.
Yeah.
That's all she is. But you've got to be careful because if you play too loose with her, you can lose her in the first turn, and then you're down a hero, which can be huge in the game. Because if a character's got 5 active actions, so a hero gives you 2 actions, so you're effectively giving away 2 actions that you by saving her. So you've got to be clever how you use her, and annoying how you use her. But don't that energy blast. Keep her away from like Ultron. Keep her away from guys who are really good at energy because that's how I would go up against her.
That's key. You know, I think placement with her and just knowing what characters you're going to be going up against.
Because she could be really good.
She'd be really good.
But she's, because of, and the reason why she's 2 threat is she is a bit paper light. She will go down.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. All right, well, that was Black Widow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click all the buttons, and leave some comments. If you guys have, if you guys have used Black Widow and you got some strategies or anything,
let us know. We would love to know. Any info, that'd be great for us.
All right, so we will see you in the next video.
That's right.